G'day guys, Danny Kraken here with another episode of Radio General. Excuse me. Now, the last episode I was having a few little issues with the voice commands, and I just jumped back on this before to sort of give it a dry run again, just get my head back around the game, and my voice commands pretty much aren't working at all. And I tried them in my Australian accent, I tried them in a British accent, I tried them in an American accent, my best Canadian accent, which was terrible, it sounded more Indian, and I just couldn't get it to work at all. It just would not recognise them. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to play it without the voice commands. But it's not the end of the world. I can still narrate over the top of it, and as if I am sending them via voice command. It just means that the voice command system in the game, it just doesn't quite work for me, for my accent, I suppose. It seemed to be having the hardest time understanding directions. So when I was giving south, west, north, east, compass points, it couldn't pick them up. So I tried in the different settings, excuse me, I tried the different settings as well to see if I could get it working, and it's just not working. It's not quite there for me. So unfortunately, I'm probably going to have to play the rest of this one without voice commands active, which does give you the option at the start of each mission to whether you're going to use voice or not use your voice. So yeah, I just thought I'd fill you in on that one. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to run it without voice commands. So anyway, without any further mucking about, let's get cracking on the next one, which is the training operation. Training operation. So Dieppe has proved far more training is needed before we're ready to face the Germans again. Field exercises are performed under more realistic conditions where you can't see your units. Topics include units getting lost, reoriented, being out of communication, spotting and tagging enemies, radio channels, and artillery. Okay, so this one's actually going to be, I don't think we can see our units or their units, and we have to ask for status updates from our units to find out where they actually are. So, as always, it gives us all this cool information here, so I'll quickly look at them, just so you can sort of see them. But I'm not going to go through and read everything because it'll take up too much time in the video, so I'll bring them up one by one, and if you want to, you can just pause the video and have a read. But there's some really interesting stuff. Poor guy got a pin through his head. But there's some really interesting stuff on, like, the Canadians. He looks like Dolph Lundgren, I reckon. Very square jaw. Yeah, the information that you get on the Canadian Army is really interesting because he is super tall. Whoops, wrong one. Yeah, because you don't really hear much about the Canadians in a lot of documentaries or war movies and things like that. You don't really pick up a lot in the movies or the docos. So it's quite interesting to hear a lot about them. We'll have a quick look at this one, Making Them Tough, number 3 Canadian Army newsreel. So let's have a quick watch of this, and then we'll get stuck into it. God damn it, Bobby, I said be quiet back there. Sit down.
You've got to be tough to take the new kind of war, and one of the jobs of the battle wing at CTS is to make the Canadian Army that way. The obstacle course plays its part in getting officers and men into prime condition, and it's no small part either. You can take it or leave it, but you can't leave it. You've just got to take it.
I love that they add the sound effects into these newsreels, because obviously back then they didn't have audio recording with the video. It was just the video. So they actually add the audio afterwards.
Careful now, Joe, or you'll be caught with them down.
Okay, good stuff. So let's continue. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to be using non-voice commands, unfortunately, but it is what it is. So the overview of this one. So, yep. So Dieppe has proved that far more training is needed before we're ready to face the Germans again. Field exercises are performed under more realistic conditions where you can't see your units here. Topics include units getting lost. Okay, so we've seen that bit. So what's the intel say? Enemy strength, 1 infantry company, 1 tank squad. Enemy positions, enemy tank reinforcements expected to arrive from the crossroads in the afternoon. We are unsure as to which town they'll attack. So there's a few crossroads here though. So there's that one there. There's that one there. And there's one over here in the town, but I reckon they're probably going to attack from here. It would make sense. Come from here and push in. And advice is Baker was last seen on a road going through the Western Forest, which is there. Right, so how do we click? Where is start mission? Here we go. What's this? Troop list and inventory. So, an inventory. Deployed friendly units. Princess Patricia Light Infantry Scouts and the Royal Canadian Artillery Battery. And then available reserves, Royal Canadian Anti-Tank Guns. Okay. If we get rid of that, hold down space or click. What am I missing here? Where's the start mission? Or click here. Okay, yeah, right.
Moving into position.
Okay. It's still the morning. I'm working through my first coffee. Okay. Unlike previous tutorial, cannot see your units, you must ask for their location over the radio. Alrighty. So Able Company.
Light infantry. Scout. Reporting for duty. Will be Able. Could someone come find us? Someone dropped a map.
Oh, great. Okay. So right click them.
Able here. We're lost, but we can see a road 1 kilometer south of us and a hill 1 kilometer northeast of us.
Okay. So this will be the south road that they can see. So each square is a kilometer. And then they can see a hill 1 kilometer northeast of them, which is this way. So I'm going to say that they're actually here. That's where I reckon they are. Tell Able to move south. Okay. So,
Able here. Got it. Moving south. Able here. Oh, so that's where we are. We're at Kilo 6.
okay, cool. Sweet. So we've found them, or they've found themselves again, which is good. Able's not lost anymore and can be given direct movement orders. Awesome. Okay, so that's handy to know. What's this? Ah. You've been given Baker. Have Baker report their status. Okay. Alright, so we're starting to get the hang of this here. Nope, nothing from them. Baker's radio must be broken. You will regain contact with Baker if a unit with working radios moves near them. Okay, right. So Baker's last known location is mentioned in the Intel report section of the briefing. Move Able to Baker's last known location. Yep. Which is over in the road over here. So what I need to do is tell them to move to... I'm going to get them to move to Golf 4. Oh, is that not correct? Is it in here? On a road going through the Western Forest. Yeah, but that's...
Radios are back up. We sure missed the sound of your voice.
Gotcha.
We're at
Okay.
Foxtrot 5.
Right click on Baker's figurine. Okay, let's update our map. Left click and drag Able's figurine to Able's real position. They are there. Okay, I need to get rid of this. Go away. Okay.
Able here. We're here at Golf 4. HQ here. Locals are claiming enemy troops have moved into location 1.
Okay, so we need intel on location 1. Able is a scout. Scouts can see further, move quickly through any terrain, and are camouflaged. They are skirmishers and will retreat when confronted with a stronger force. Move Able to location 1. Right click, click move to, click location 1. So I can go move to location 1.
Preparing to assault. Got eyes on infantry at location 1.
Okay. We've paused the game. Able spotted an enemy. Messages mentioning unknown enemies have a tag button. Use it to tag and name enemies. Right click Able's figurine. Click the tag button next to the message. Right, so if this shows up next to the message, it means they've seen the enemy. and we can tag them. Okay, and then we can give it a name. Hey, octopus. Kraken. Right, we'll leave it as alligator. Okay, so alligator. Enemy figurines pulse if correctly positioned and they'll receive slight combat penalties. That's bloody good. We control the enemy's thing. Oh, we can click on these? Can we use it? Huh. Right. Unpause by clicking P. We can't defeat an infantry company with just scouts, but we do have an artillery order. Baker to barrage location 1. Right click. Okay, so these guys are actually here now. Are they? They can't be. Okay, so they are still there because it's pulsing, so that's the correct position. Interesting. So right click them. Fire barrage. At location 1. Send it! Fire for effect. Wow. Destroyed alligator company. Or alligator target. Okay, let's capture it. Move Abel's figurine. Okay, so... Yep, so we want to move 2. Let's get in there.
They'll be expecting us.
Yes, they will. Okay, I've done that. Okay, and then it takes time for them to move there. That's what I think the difference is.
Under new management.
Beautiful. Okay, so we can drag them and put them into the correct position. Okay, so we're starting to get the gist of this. Enemy tanks will be coming from the bottom right. Yeah, we are unsure which town they'll attack. Move Able to the hill. So location 3. Okay, cool. So let's do that. And let's get them up there. We'll move them there. We'll need special equipment to fight tanks. Okay, so let's call in our anti-tank.
Anti-tank gun coming right up. Royal Canadian anti-tank gun.
Beautiful.
You can call us Charlie. We're at Foxtrot 3. Ready to knock out some panzers.
Foxtrot 3. Roger that. First Foxtrot 3, so that is where they actually are. Left click and drag Abel's figurine to real position. I thought I already had. Yep, so we've done that.
Charlie here. We're here at Hotel 4.
We've paused the game. It's important to pay attention to the radio on the left. Yeah, here. A flashing light means a unit is transmitting on that radio channel. The channel changes automatically for urgent messages, but not for non-urgent. Okay, that's fine. So you can tune into a specific radio's channel, click on Abel's name on the radio, or press 1. So we'll just click them, I think that's easier. Visual on tanks. Okay, so they're heading west. We'll go bear, and they're there, and they're heading west, so they're coming to location 2. So you can right-click tagged enemy figurines to ask their whereabouts. Do what?
Here. We can see they're at Oscar 7, heading west.
Okay. Oh, I see. Because we've got scouts looking at them. I was like, how can we ask the Germans where they are? That doesn't make any sense. But yeah, it's because we can see them. Using the enemy's position and movement direction to determine which town they're going to attack. Send your anti-tank guns, Charlie, to the endangered town. Okay, so we want to send these guys. Move to location 2.
We'll hold location 2 for ya.
Unpause by clicking P. When waiting, you can fast forward using the desk clock or pressing tab. Okay. I quite like the idea of clicking things.
Here. We've arrived at location 3.
Yep, so they're there. How's Charlie going?
Charlie here. Any tanks around our position in the town?
Here we go. It's on. When figurines are correctly placed, you'll see... What? Correctly placed, you'll see a battle animation. Friendlies with correctly placed figurines gain combat bonuses and enemies get penalties. Okay, cool. So we just got to make sure that we're setting these in the right... Can I just fucking belt this? Alright, if I go like that... Is that danger close for here? Can I barrage this? Send it. You are clear to engage. Cleared heart. Let's get another update on him. Come on. Kill him. Kill him.
Baker, that was a hit. Keep those coordinates coming.
Same again.
Thunder down on Golf 7.
Oh, Baker's got something to say? Oh, that was Baker's. Yeah, that's what they're saying. Beautiful. Good. Can I get rid of that now? Because they're gone. Or if I put that there and I go... Okay, so I'm going to fuck them off there. Okay, I'm getting reports. Good. Send it again. Send it again. Another 8 rounds. Fire for effect.
Firing barrage at Golf 7.
Fire at Golf 7. So I think we've just got to keep watching this until we defeat this tank squadron.
Charlie here. We're pushing back those Panthers.
Good, 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 Charlie. You keep it up.
Yeah, that was a direct hit.
Good man. After the mission, you can view a replay of what actually happened during the replay. Mouse over the
Able
units to see
here.
the
That's
stats.
right. Run. The war won't last as long as battles like that. HQ here. We're done here. Unit leaders report for debriefing.
Awesome. Okay, so that's actually not bad with the mouse. I've got to say it's.
Maybe we'll get some action next time. Baker,
Okay.
artillery battery still operating. Where's our next target?
Beautiful.
Charlie here. Those tab replacements keep getting killed.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. All right. So what do we get here? Beautiful. Total casualties 5. KIA. So we had one killed in action, 0 missing in action, and 4 wounded. 1,957 rounds expended. There we go. So who actually lost them? Yeah, it was Charlie, the tank company, the anti-tank company. That makes sense. That's not bad though. That's not bad at all. So they lost 25% of their men. We killed 4 of them. There's 3 of them that are missing, and 26 are wounded. All right, awesome. That's good. All right, so same deal. I'll bring these up, and if you want to read them, just hit pause on the video and have a look at them. Okay, and let's watch the movie, Little Girls and Big Guns. Oh, hang on. Is this suitable for YouTube? Let's find out.
Schoolgirls from a nearby convent were the unofficial guests of a Canadian heavy ack-ack battery when they paid a visit to the gun sites and had a good look at the big guns that are keeping enemy raiders at a distance. The battery is situated in a residential district on the outskirts of London and has had pretty good luck against the Hun. The girls and their teachers know full well that these Canadian gunners have played a big part in protecting them.
What a cool school outing, though.
It
Don't you
was
reckon?
a big day for the little girls and a big day for the gunners, where they got a real kick out of showing their young guests just what makes the Nazis nervous.
The ack-ack batteries. Gotta love it. There we go. So, I think we've actually done it all we can in 1942. So 1942 seems to just be a training thing, and then 1943 is where it kicks off. The Battle of Pacino Airfield. There we go. In Sicily. So that actually brings this one to an end, guys. So I know it was a bit of an interesting one with it just being another training episode, but I want to keep these a little bit shorter. And the next one we'll be diving into the 1943 Sicily campaign. So there won't be any more training as far as I'm aware. I think that's where it gets real. So it should be interesting. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, it's as I say, it's a bit of a shame with the voice commands that it's not working for me, but it is what it is. It's still actually a really enjoyable game, even without the voice commands. So that says something there that if you are looking to get this game, but you're worried about the accent side of things or whatever, you don't have to play it with the voice recognition, and it's just as fun without it. I've got no problems playing it like this for the rest of the game. So yeah, anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Let me know down below what you like, what you don't like, and yeah, let me know if you've had the same problems, if you do have the game, whether you've had the same issues with the voice commands not working for you. But as always, thanks heaps for coming along. Really, really appreciate it. Make sure you hit that like button for me. Subscribe if you're new, and chuck a comment down below and say hi. But yeah, until next time, have a good one. Catch ya.